Alright, so this is a voice clip video. It's gonna have my voice in it, obviously. So what we're gonna be doing, right, no gameplay, nothing, this is boring as shit. But I did make an armor review video, like, back during, I think, this game's Halloween season, based on the Japanese. I should get rid of that. But this is just another armor review video, essentially. Where I'm just gonna go through armors and give my opinion if you care. So I think I have quite a few more heroes we can look through for armors. Warmonger, Varangian, Nabushi, Nuxia, Pirate, and Aphira won't be available. I only have levels on Warmonger and Aphira because of their hero fests. But as you can see here, if you keep up with the Warriors' Dens, I'm already using some of the new armors, and I very much like the sets from Year 4. Not Year 4. From Year 7, Season 4 and 3. I like all the armors from Year 7, to be honest. This is a really nice helmet, but since the armor review video, there's been quite a few more, like the Arabian sets, these clean sets, and the Year 7 sets. So, you know, I kind of want to go through those. Very soon there'll be Japanese armors, but there isn't Japanese armors. There's no, like, review criteria, either. It's just me. This whole video is just gonna be me riffing for, like, if you couldn't tell, this is just me showing off my fashion, really. That you haven't noticed is all blue. Everything's blue. Very subtle. But yeah, no, this Imperious set is probably Warden's best set, I reckon. Next to his set from this season. I really do like the full chainmail, even the chainmail cape. I really actually like the whole idea of the actually, there's not really an idea to it, it's just, you know, a cape replacement, more chainmail. But his Primarchus set from Year 7 is also one of his... Basically, Year 7 and this new set is some of his best armors. Next to his Hawkos and his Chimera set. His Arabian armor is very nice too. I like that wouldn't be lamellar, because that's more... That is Arabian, but... I don't know what the word for that type of chest piece would be, but this is very nice. The only reason I'm not using it is I've grown out of my gold for the most part. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, this much gold. The helmet is also very nice. We'll take the ornament off. This helmet is alright. I kind of wish they would have just, you know... My biggest problem with all the new armor sets isn't the armor sets themselves, to be honest. There's something of BP and Hinakiri that they did with the Testy Metal armors, where I wish the new armors they made would mix and match different armor set pieces. Like, this is Black Prior's cape set, but the arms and head for the Testy Metal aren't part of the cape set, because this headpiece is part of, like, the base set. Yeah, Sacramentum Mortis. It uses the default... Where is it? Yeah, so it uses, like, the default, like, model. And his arms for his Testy Metal use the other cape where he wears, like, just... Not the other cape, the other coat where he wears, like, a trench coat instead. Like these armor sets. Speaking of, these new ones are really good. May as well look at BP while he's here. One really bad problem that the armor sets this season have is this: they rely on your color scheme for like alternating like furs and hairs instead of, you know, material. And the biggest reason that's a problem is like there's very subtle details with color schemes you can have. Like on Warlord here, a color scheme obviously affects his hair for his new armor set, which we'll look at later, but it also affects the cloth and all the bindings, threads, and stitches on his armor. So that's probably like the biggest problem with the new armor sets. Did I look at everything? Oh yeah, this helmet is excellent. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of like the golds anymore, but no, that helmet is. This helmet's great. Same with one really nice combo is this chest piece with these arms, because obviously the chainmail uses your material. The forced black fits in, and the chainmail on this armor uses a material as well on the standard set. I wish Conqueror had better luck. I do have most of his armor set, like here. I still love his what would it be? The Golden Age set from like Year 6 Season 1. But here's his this was his Year 7 Season 1's like outfit. It's excellent. Here's one from Year 7 Season 3. I don't have the helmet, but obviously we can just change look at the helmet. Honestly, it's cool, but at the same time, I want more of his base set. To be honest, because the only one version of his base set we've gotten is the ugly Japanese one. But to be fair, actually, out of all the Japanese armors, I still don't like any of them, to be honest. But well, I don't like any of the knight or Viking ones really, or the samurai. But out of all of like the ones I don't like, I think Conqueror has one of the better versions of it. What was I going on about? Oh yeah, how it's his base set. He needs like more of this sort of like armor set, like the better example, the Chimera set. Great, but overused for most fashion. But here's his new set. Here's his new helmet. Bit of a hot take, but I'm not the biggest fan of this armor set for Conqueror. Not the armor set itself. I think this is probably his best version of it, because it's just like a full chainmail coat. But the actual armor style, if you get what I mean, like this, just the actual, well, the word will be like prefab or model. I'm not the biggest fan of, actually. Most of the Marching Fire Knights armor I'm not the biggest fan of. Even Lawbringers. However, once again, I think Lawbringer has the best set. The new stuff. Actually, I'll go to a, here's one that could mix better. This new helmet, though, is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Here's his helmet from Year 7. The second batch of armors. This is his Egyptian helmet. His first helmet from Year 7 is this one. And his Arabic helmet. One big problem Lawbringer has is that they always use like the Conquistador set. Which is, well, obviously it's overused and there's not really much other words for it. Doesn't mean it's bad though, obviously, because like, look at this. The only problem I can point out of this, apart from the fact I don't like gold, is the red pants. And even then, like, that's just because I build things around blue. Like, look at the arms. Look at that. But yeah, here's his year 7 arms. Both very nice. One's more basic and one's a bit more flared. To be honest, I don't know if I prefer like spikes or fins. I think fins make it look too bulky in a goofy way. Personally, I prefer spikes. I reckon. Oh yeah, here's his set from this season. This is his best out of his Marching Fire sets, besides maybe the first set he had. And what was it? This set. This set is excellent. Besides the skulls on the standards and like the cape, I think it's excellent. Bit too many spikes on the helmet, but that's, I mean, that can be excused personally. I like this helmet a lot, personally. But no, his set from this season's great. It's just pure metal, and the padding on the cloth underneath can be changed with the material, which isn't too big of a deal for our knights, considering, you know, it's not like hair colors. I mainly actually have Gladiator's full like set, except his helmet. But no, I think all around this is Gladiator's best armor set. He has some other good armor sets. Like, these other armor sets he got were pretty good as well. I really like the full white one. I think it's only full white because that's the color material I have on for the padding and the fur. That's the only problem with this armor set, is the fur will follow your color scheme as well. And it follows the exact same color as the padding, if you manage to notice around the waistband and the shoulders. See, it goes deep red, and also the fur does, which is why I just stuck the white, so it fits the weapon as well. I didn't show his year 7 armor. This is the new set that this is based off, yeah. I still like Gladiator's Japanese set. I think it's also one of the better ones for the Knights. This is year 7, season 1. Do I have his arms? No, I do have his Arabian arms though. His Arabian set's probably also one of my favorites. The biggest problem with that is I kind of do like putting the biggest problem with this set is the way it replaces the default like standards of it being cloth with metal, so it's kind of hard to put it's kind of hard to put a material over. Not material, a pattern. So hold on, because we'll put a pattern over the standards, just any. We'll swap color schemes. Won't look the best, but see how there's like a cloth that's a bit indistinct from the rest. Except maybe like the other side, but we'll try and find one. Yeah, like this. There's a full thing, there's like a full, like, you know, like skirt, kilt, or whatever it'll be called for these guys. And then there's just one draping of like a standard there, which is perfect for paint patterns. But no, the Persian set, because it has the scale or the laminar, it's, you know, it's kind of hard to play off with a standard coding. That's enough yapping for that. This helmet, meh. Kind of boring. I do like his helmet. I do like this year 7 helmet. And these helmets, the new ones, I can't. Although it's historically accurate, it's still a bit goofy. But I guess no, that's cooler, to be honest. I do kind of wish it uses this helmet instead. No. Also, the armor set looks better on a female gladiator as well. For reasons. A PK. Oh yeah, I can also just go over PK's armor, since I didn't do that in the other video. This is a default set, isn't it? Yeah, this is a Tempest set. All the Tempest armors are great. I'll stand by it. This is her set from season 3 last year. I think it's great, apart from Actually, no, I just think it's great. A set from this season, it's excellent. Just full chainmail, and unlike most armors, if you just work on the base material where it goes like, you know, it'll just be like a basic brown cloth. Not brown cloth, brown leather for like leather-based armors. No, the leather itself goes to grey. So it is still really easy to work with. I like that a lot. Helmets. The Egyptian helmets were always pretty nice. Yeah, Tempest helmet, still pretty good. I never really saw PK's Japanese set in depth, but now that I have the full set, I really like it. Actually. Like, even the arms, it can be excused. Like, I kind of liked BP's, like, headgear and chest piece for the Japanese set. But the arms for BP were gross, because they just had, like, that corroded green all over it, but it's very subtle for PK. To the point where you can, like, actually just get away with it. Like, you can actually really get away with the corrosion. PK's pirate set's pretty good. The pirate sets were okay for the most part, but... yeah, it's good. This is the one problem I have with the helmet from... Not even just this helmet, a lot of helmets PK has is just... There's just stitching all over the hood. There's never, like this, there's never like a, you know, there's a clear... There's never just like, you know, like a thin line, it's always just like a overly stitched hood. I do like this though, at least, how it's like symmetrical. You know? Something like this is fine. Her other helmets are all pretty nice. This one's really weird, but I fuck with it. This is her Golden Age armor set, the full armor set. I think this is her best armor set. It's got that, like, you know, French ballroom sort of vibe going on. Oh yeah, her Year 7 armor, really great. Her Chimera armor set is excellent, to be fair, like, almost all the Chimera sets were good. I think the only piece of Chimera armor I probably don't like is just Kensei's helmet. That's about it. Yeah, where's the... Yeah, even the Chimera arms. Those are the Tempest arms. And that's the, E7 Season 1 arms. Just everything PK has. I never really liked PK, like playing PK. I always knew her fashion was pretty good. But now that I went through it, I have a new appreciation for not only her fashion, but PK itself. A Centurion built some pretty good sets. Maybe we'll take the cape off. I really did like his Arabian set. Like this set, it works so well for Scent, especially because like it actually can logically sort of fit Scent. I feel at least. This set's great. The Year 7 set. This is his other Year 7 set, also great. His new set, great, but to be honest, I kind of wish... It still annoys me that this armor set, like this armor model, was only ever used for the Japanese armors. Yeah, his Year 7 Season 1 helmet was good. Sadly, the exact same one for this season. He's Arabian and Year 7 Season 3 helmets. They're great. I do like the gems almost look like extra eyes on the top of his head. For the Arabian set, I think that's really nice. Do I have any of the new arms? I have his new arms from this season. These arms are excellent. The little chainmail sleeves really do it for him. These arms are pretty good. The Arabian arms are good. Yeah, Yeah, this is his one from Year 7, Season 3. These arms are good. But I think that's like just all of sense. We looked at Black Pride. Griffin's armor set for like the Arabian season is excellent, especially because it's like the Viking fit. It's like the Viking model. Griffin needs more of the Viking armor set because almost all the ones he's gotten are just like they're okay or they don't really look like the Viking set. They sort of just look. They sort of go from like the Viking set to just a knight armor set, which I guess would be historically accurate. But still, like the pirate set's very bad. I do not like Griffin's pirate set. But this I like, considering, you know, Vikings had decent relations with the, with the Mediterranean, I think it was. Like the Byzantine Empire and Arabia. His Japanese set wasn't that good. But most of Griffin's armors he gets are all just the Roman set. Which is fine, I guess. But yeah, this set for these Roman armor is pretty okay. This set for his Roman armor is okay as well. One thing I like about the Golden Age set is okay. I do really dislike the fact that like they have alternate armor sets for these guys, but they won't make an alternate version of the new armor sets. Out of all the sort of, well, this would either be like, this would probably be Mongolian, wouldn't it? It probably would be Mongolian. It looks it at least. Mongolian armor sets are all fine, but I think this one from Year 7 Season 3 is probably one of my favourite ones. Japanese helmet from the Japanese season. It's alright, I guess. This is one of his best helmets, I reckon. But, you know, that's just me, obviously. Biggest problem with this helmet from Year 7 Season 3 is, you know, the furs used in your color. This helmet goes with his Persian set. I would love to use this, but just gripe thing is, I guess, it's OC sort of nerd shit, you know. I use blonde hair, or like blondish hair. This helmet's cool. I love the little Lordbringer helmet. Makes sense for Griffin. I do really dislike the fact that Griffin is, you know, always gonna be a holding cross unless you cover the face and you can pretend. This helmet's great. Although we literally got the same thing with the Egyptian armors, but I really dislike almost all the No, I probably dislike all the Egyptian armors except maybe Orochi. But no, this helmet's great. The arms, they're the only thing that like ruins them is, you know, odd shoulder pieces. Especially for the Arabian set. Don't use the Arabian arms because of the fur. The coloured fur, mainly because I really like the pants on the Arabian set. And they get changed whenever you change the armor color. I guess Sea Ice does look nice, so I might actually favourite that. Yeah, I'll favourite that actually, use it another time maybe, that's pretty nice. What was I going on about? Oh yeah, the armor furs. You know, Japanese armor's still not the best looking. These arms are still nice though, the padded cloth are really nice. These arms are nice in a Mongolian set, love the little like chainmail like sleeve over the... What would that material even be? It's weird looking. Ocelotl and Magi have it on their armors, I noticed. Yeah, we'll get those. Viking sets. I'm using Raiders. This is Raiders' full set from last season. One of his best sets. Oh, let's take the plume off. He's set from this season because instead of the samurai knights getting an armor set first, it was the Viking and knights. Armor set from this season, great. They went a bit overboard on like the leather, but you can always just put a paint pattern over that, and it works really well for this new armor set apron. Too bad you can't really put like a tattoo on your back, the fit of the arms, because then it puts a tattoo on the apron chest. But it is what it is. All the helmets for the Vikings are ruined by the fact that the hair follows your color scheme. So there's not really like much armors you can use really to have like a nice like hair color. There was one I would keep using. I think it's this one that changes the hair to a nice. Yeah, there we go. But for the most part, these new armors are great, except for their headgears. You'll just go back and slow feed them back for Raider. Raider's fashion is already very bad, but you just gotta make do, I guess. I mean, I've made do. I kinda. One thing I hate looking back on this actually is I really like this Japanese armor, but I can't stand to use it just because you know the whole. I actually do really like all of the Japanese armors for the Vikings. I just almost refuse to use them because the Japanese tattoos. Which is like, it's cool, but I won't put that on the Viking, you know, because that's not a Viking. Oh yeah, I forgot to show his Year 7 Season 2 armor. That's his Chimera armor. Most overrated thing in the game. I hope other people don't like it. Because no, that's really bad. Just replacing the skin with chainmail. You can sort of get away with that for the Holocaust, but that's just a rant. Yeah, there it is. This is Year 7 Season 2. I really don't like his base set because the whole bone part that got on the cloth, but I kind of got over that because I was using... What armor set was it? This one. This is my favourite armor set out of his base sets for Raider. Oh, what about the... where's the arms? Oh yeah, the Arabic set for Raider is also great. Too bad it's his base set and, you know, same gripes, bones. You know, the metal doesn't use your material color, but I guess that's sort of... you can sort of work silver in. Which works well with blue, so I'm not the biggest critic of that. New helmet. This helmet's excellent. His Japanese helmet was always nice, despite being one of the skull variants. This is already the helmet from last season. Great. Where is it? It's called the horse set, isn't it? No, it's Domir, yeah. This helmet's great. I just don't use brown hair. Otherwise, I probably would actually use it, ironically, because the tattoos for the arms are great. Speaking of, let's find them. Yeah, there they go. These arm tattoos from these sets are great. Same as these sets from this season. The tattoos they used were all great. A Warlord got his set from this season equipped for his arms. And I've got his set from last season, the full one. So that's his full set from last season. Really good, but I prefer this. This is his full set from this season, without the helmet. Another one, the ugly skull one, but too much leather. I know one of the ugly skull ones, but it's a full metal Warlord. Closest we ever had to that was the Holocaust chest piece. Especially if you mix in his Golden Age arm. Yeah, there we go. But no, his Arabian setup is very nice. You can especially get away with it for Warlord because there's not really like any tattoos that sort of add away from it. It's just he's just wearing armor from another country, you know. This is his set for U7 Season 2, Ocelotl Season. Great. The round chest is excellent. I like it a lot. Even with the Force Gold. But you know, you just work gold into it. Headgears. Like this one a lot. Like this one a lot. This is beyond ugly. This is beyond ugly. I still like his Japanese helmet though. Warlord just needs more of either this helmet style, like the armor set for this helmet style, or where's his Chimera? This sort of helmet style. He does not have like, I think the only new set armor sets he's ever gotten where it uses the baseline for his default set was the Chimera armor, which is pretty sad. Valkyrie, actually look at Valkyrie. This is her Golden Age set, apart from the helmet. Helmet's a Chimera helmet. We'll take the horns off. Really don't like Viking horns in this game, but Valkyrie is the one hero I actually like the horns on. But this is her full Golden Age set. Her Tempest set's great. I used to rock the full Tempest set, except for the helmet, because I don't have it unlocked, obviously. Japanese helmet is good. I actually like this helm. As goofy as it looks. Egyptian helmet's good. You can get away with it. It actually looks Norse still, because the wings. And there's nothing like too overly, you know, like, what would the word be? Like another culture isn't too invasive on it. Would that be bad to say? I don't care. Yeah, her Year 7 Season 2 armor set, helmet, great. Last season's helmet set, great. This season's helmet set, if you just use a different color scheme for the hair, it's probably even better than this, honestly. The armor sets, her pirate armor set's alright. Her armor set from last season's great. I actually really like it. But at the same time, I don't like how many skirt armor sets she gets, because, you know, I'm not a gooner. I want more armor sets that use this. Because one thing I love about the wheel throw set, and like armor sets like the wheel throw, no bones. It's like the only armor set that doesn't have like any bones on it. Oh yeah, this is her Arabian helmet. I think it's great. Bogolina, which is a pirate helmet, it's alright. This is a Chimera helmet. Hawkeye's helmet's pretty good, actually. One thing I always found weird is the little, like, primate sort of looking dudes that are on it. Like, that are on all the Hawkeye sets. Or chest pieces, Year 7, Season 1, Season 2. I think the armor set's great, obviously. This armor set, you can change the color scheme to help the furs. Because the furs will use a different piece to the cloth when you go to change a piece of the armor color, which I think is really good. This is a Japanese armor. Really nice, actually. The only problem with this armor set is obviously all the bones and the fact that there's a little human spine behind her hair. You can see that. Egyptian set, never liked them. Her Tempest set, excellent. Hawker set's alright. Hawker set's pretty hit or miss for the Vikings, to be honest. Chimera set for her, it's great. For reasons. That's a pirate set. Oh yeah, this is a set from this season. Really weird all the different colors they use. Do I have any of it? These are what's it? Arabian arms. Even the tattoos you can kind of get away with for the Vikings. For the Arabians. Because they're normally just like moons or like eyes and like dots. They're not very like, you know, they're not like the Egyptian ones where it's just full like, what is it, like Horus and shit, and you know, like full Japanese tattoos. Pirate arms are nice. The Japanese set will be nice. It actually is nice. Just don't, personally, I'm just griped with the arms, obviously. Tattoos are nice. Then there's, what was this? This was last season's armor set. Yeah, that's right, because all the last season's armor sets, the arms will have, instead of tattoos, they use like body paint. And this is this season's armor set for our arms, which are really nice as well. You can work a good embossing onto the shoulders there. Oh yeah, I'll put the horns back on. Berserker, I've got his, apart from his helmet, I've got his full chest set on from season 2 last year. I'll take the pattern off, and I'll take the ornament off. Do I have the helmet? No, I've got his Japanese helmet though. His Japanese helmet's really nice. Even the Egyptian helmet's nice, because it's just birds, you know, you can get away with it. Same with the hat, same I like how to still not work. Yeah, his helmet from the season 2's are nice. Despite his helmet from last season being the exact same, I still like it. I don't hate this helmet actually. Just work a nice color scheme in, and boom, you've got, you know, you can actually work it in very well. Where was that one color I was using on like everything? Yeah, blind and bloody. Yeah, you can just work it on like most fans. I'm just not the biggest fan of this head type, like the Marching Fire heads for Berserker in general. But I like this. Actually, I like this. I like his pirate helmet set. And I do like this one. I'm not going to iterate more. I'm going to show the chest pieces. Egyptian set. It's alright, I guess. What else am I supposed to say? What else am I supposed to say? I've already griped on enough about how much I don't like the actual Egyptian armors. Yeah, his Japanese actual outfit. It's great. Love the little wave pants. Even the little raven skulls. I guess it makes sense for a Berserk, you know, they're fucking psychotic. This armor set is great. Love the little padding around the shoulders. This armor is alright. Obviously it looks weird because they've got the full blue material on, but womp womp. More Egyptian, more fucking Egyptian arms. Yeah, see what I mean? You've already seen what I mean, like how a lot of these armor sets they got for the Japanese are nice, even with the tattoos, but and how I'm just not like a fan of the Japanese tattoos personally on a Viking. Last season's arms. It's just word for warning, the rest of the video is probably gonna be exactly like this. This has been going on for like 39 minutes. These arms are nice though. I like them a lot. Highlander's armor set, got the full armor set on. It's peak. What else do I say? It's peak. I can't be fucked, honestly. That's his chest piece from season 2. Very nice. Persian chest piece, excellent. I'm just speeding it up now. He's one from this season despite being the exact same and just leather instead of metal. Still like it. I actually like his arms a lot, just because of those tattoos. These are the arms from that other season. Persian arms, great, all great. I got Jormungandr's new arms equipped. I don't have his chest piece though. But this is his one from last season, his chest piece. And his arms from last season. These are his arms from the season before. Ocelotl season, yeah. These arms are not. This chest piece is not. This video is so long! Ah. Yeah, this chest piece is really nice. Too bad I prefer the blue and silver look over, you know, black, blue, and gold. His new chest piece is alright. You can work a. Actually, not really a Jormungandr because I'll show you what I mean. Let's get something like that. Say it like just instead of like being one big, you know, one big pattern, it like sort of works it over both parts. But I guess you could get away with it for this pattern scheme actually. Yeah, you could. Actually, that's nice looking. No one I like that actually. Headgear. These two are great. Always like this set. Only reason I'm using this one over this is obviously I have the lighter colour hairs. This would be his greatest helmet in my opinion if it wasn't for the false colours, but you know, just me. Love this helmet too. I'm gonna end it off in Shaman probably. This video is too long. Oh yeah, this is a Chimera helmet. Always loved the goofy base helmet for her. Helmet from this season? I love it personally. Last season, the Japanese helmet's pretty good actually. Except for those like 3 weird slugs she has at the back there. Egyptian helmet shit. I want this helmet the most. This might not be. This isn't a set bottle. I just love this helmet. The Arabic set. This is a pirate set. I actually like this one a lot. Her Tempest set. This is her. Hold on. Yeah, this is her full set from last season. Actually. All I want personally is I want her new arms. These, because hey, look at that. That's nice. Okay, that is really nice. Egyptian, Arabic, you know, Hawker, Slayer, Tempest. I'm only showing the full set instead of just the new ones since Japanese for like people like Shaman, because obviously never showed them in the original video. What is it? I think I did. Yeah, her Japanese arms, nice. Just don't like the Japanese tattoos all over that. This is a set from this season. She has a Celtic cross womb tattoo for some fucking reason. Shaman's biggest freak in the entire game. A Tempest chest piece, really nice. I actually like the little multicolored fox. This is her Golden Age chest. Like it. Arabic chest, I like it. I like her base armor. Like a normal base armor, even the weird like fingers around her hip there. Yeah, this is her Japanese armor set. See what I mean by the Vikings? The torsos are just really nice. Egyptian set. It's one of her legs in it. What's this? Yeah, pirate set. Orko set. Did I show? This is a set from season 2 actually. I forgot to show this, which is the entire the video. Fuck! Yeah, I need to show this. Where's her Chimera set? Should be here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Chimera set. Really nice. Love the whole little. She has a full like chainmail tunic with the little leather drapage over it. Where are the Chimera arms? Like, oh yeah, her Year 7 Season 2 arms there. I think I don't have the Chimera arms in the legendary rarity. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Chimera arms are really nice. Love the little like snow leopard, like paw she's got going on there. How long is this video? 45 fucking minutes. You know, that should not have gone on for that long as it did. But hey, if I ever make a little sequel for this, I got a little Wulin and all that in the show as well. I'll just go over the rest of my heroes and how they look to show off the fashion. Yeah, that's Kensei. Got the full Ghost of Tsushima white fit on. Lovely. Nice Shigoki. Love him. Oh, my Nabushi's low reft. Sorry, just Nabushi. Got the Testy Metal armor on. My Orochi. I've got the Golden Age armor. Fucking, you know, generic, but I love this one. This is his, fuck, I'm just doing exactly what I said I wouldn't do. This is his, year 7. Season 1 armor. Shinobi, love it. Persian armor set, the Tempest helm, love it. Golden Age Inakiri. Year 7's... Year 7 Season 1 Kyoshin with the helmet from Golden Age. Aramusha. My Chimera Tiandi. Nuxie of the full Testy Metal set, not even the rep on her. Janhu with the Japanese helmet and the Testy Metal set. Shaolin with the Persian set and the Golden Age helmet. JJ. Hawkeye's arms, Tempest helm, Japanese armor. Look like fucking Khoten Khan. Love it. This Magi is great. This is like probably the only. This is racist. Ocelotl, love him. New armor set apart from the helmet. This is the only armor set he's gotten until like the new season comes out later this month. Love it. Yeah, this is absolutely racist.